Chief Justice, Honorable and now Honorable Justice Showman Chain.
And the felicitation of Justice Chauvin Singh by Mr. Shomnath Banerjee, lawyer, Calcutta High Court. Can we have a round of applause, please?
Very good. It gives me immense pleasure for having been invited on a very important occasion. And I am privileged to say, or I am doubly privileged, because this is the second occasion I had the opportunity of unveiling the portrait of this illustrious legend, Deshbandhu Chittaranjan Das. I think it is on June 16 when a group of lawyers approached me stating that our senior advocate Mr. Parthasarathy Selgutto and Jacob Banerjee and other people have said that a small function should be organized in which the portrait of the legend, I call him a living legend. The legend will be placed and all of us will offer floral tributes. In fact, speaking on that occasion, I express my surprise, so to say, that this legend, though has been spoken about throughout the country and abroad for his contribution, part of the textbooks, that is how Chittaranjan Das was known throughout the country. Even in class 5 or class 6, he was, there was in history or civics, his name used to feature. And we have learned about the Chittaranjan logo works even during school days. And there are roads in my home state, Tamil Nadu, named after this legend. And I was a bit surprised that the Calcutta bar has forgotten such a legend. Then this, I made certain suggestions. Now the group of lawyers have decided to form an organization or a trust or a society, and they are going to continue the good work. And your association, namely the Legal Aid and Advice Society, it has been established almost 100 years ago, and has had illustrious persons as members who have dedicated their lives for the cause of legal aid. In fact, your working president just now informed that NALSA had, that is the National Legal Services Authority, had recognized this legal aid society, and they have also sanctioned grants. But subsequently, due to change in policy matters, they have decided not to be part of any NGO in the pursuit of legal aid to the society. Even in spite of that, this AIDS of Legal Aid and Service Society has survived, and it is to celebrate the Platinum Jubilee. And I congratulate each one of you, the working president, the secretary, the members, because for lawyers, time is money. So if they are able to spend time for doing this free legal aid service, it is really commendable. And secondly, today a refresher course is going to be inaugurated for training the young minds. And my suggestion would be that you can invite good resource persons who are familiar with the latest laws. Because in my opinion, slowly the powers of the civil code would stand denuded, because tribunals are being set up for all matters. In fact, the powers of the High Court also, more particularly on the company side, has been virtually taken away by the NCLT. Hierarchy of remedies are provided under that particular special statute, which makes High Court nowhere. So if High Court is going to be nowhere in this sort of litigation, the trial courts also will have to bear the brunt. So therefore the young minds have to be trained in new laws. Of course, the grounding should start. Either your code of civil procedure or criminal procedure or the three new criminal laws, the evidence act, these are all going to be the foundation. But to prepare them for the future, prepare them for matters arising out of new litigation, you definitely need to have right kind of resource persons who have to be invited to the society, and the lawyers have to be identified. You can propagate this to the law students as well. So as soon as they complete their 5 years, they can come here for some training program. You can organize it in a more bigger place. This is a bit congested. For like 20 or 30 students or young advocates are there, it will be difficult. And you can partner with the seniors and request them to, especially the ethics in the profession. We have got illustrious seniors here who will be able to ingrain in the young minds what is the ethics they need to follow. Because very often a lot of advocates who have come to my chamber have said, sir, now the young lawyers don't know how to respect seniors. Nobody offers a seat. Because there were times when even if the seats were empty, we juniors were very afraid of sitting in court. Because you are supposed to stand and you are supposed to train yourself, to train your mind to speak when you are on your legs. So that is this charm of this profession. But of course, let us not lose hopes, because now the field of law has become competitive. Earlier, the only avenue open was litigation. Now it has branched off. So therefore, a lot of these young lawyers don't even have an exposure to the courtrooms. So they are accustomed to like walking into a corporate setup and ask, what's my package? We dare not ask our seniors in those days, what is your package? The moment we ask, we are thrown out of the office. So times are changing. We need to accept the reality. And I congratulate the Legal Aid and Service Society for their continued work. And I am sure in future you will expand your activities, and when you celebrate the Platinum Jubilee, it will be in a more grand manner. I once again thank the organizers for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you. Good evening to all.